The Buc-ee's has music, so I had to make it private, and then I'll have to remove the music, and then we'll be able to upload that one. Meanwhile, let's do some DoorDash. Let's do some DoorDash. Yeah, I know what Terry was saying about Buc-ee's. I don't know how to turn this off. Oh, come on. How do I turn this off? Okay, I have DoorDash on. I want to end the dash, and it won't let me. Hi, everybody. Oh, I had to turn it off because I had music in Buc-ee's, so I wanted to make it private so I can remove the music. How do I end the dash? Wow, really? I can't figure out how to end the dash, Nicole. I turned DoorDash on, but I gotta change the zone, and I don't know how to end the dash. You hit up here, and you say end dash. So I hit up here. Oh, never mind. Now we see what happened. It didn't start. I don't know if I should stay out here. Yeah, let's just turn it on and see what happens. I gave you a shout out in my video I just posted, Mary. When you have a chance, please watch it. When we get back to the hotel room. I just had to come to Buc-ee's, do a little tour. Eat, because I didn't really eat today. Got gas, I ate. This is the back 40 of the pumps. The other side. Pump 216. So this place has over 200 pumps. So if you guys stop at the pump, it doesn't matter. You come here during the day, they're all full. If you know your Buc-ee's, you know to go to the end, because all the people are in the middle at the register. Rusty, hello, says Mom Dog. Thank you, sweetheart. I want to thank you for the shout out. I just bought everything I could need. Thank you, Nicole. You're done. She's such a sweetie. Somebody didn't hit the like. And we're going to head back towards Saint Augustine. Turn DoorDash on. We'll see if I get anything. We're gonna turn it back on to head back towards the hotel. I was like first. We will not be going live tomorrow. Holiday. We'll be out of town. Tomorrow's a holiday? Oh, hubby will be out of town. You can't go live if your hubby's not there? Hey, Larry. Happy Monday. What's up? Oh, hubby and I will be out of town. I thought you just said hubby was going to be out of town. Can you play some pool tonight? And then just throw it up as a video? Nicole? You're like 5 games? And then put it up and said we're out of town, but I know you guys will have to watch us play pool or some kind of something. Just an idea. Or take some cuts of some great shots and do a best of. And throw that up at 8:30 tomorrow. Even if it's a half hour, it shows that you're out of town and here's some best of pool nights. Just an idea. Yeah. There were some good shots. You want to throw something up at 8:30, even if it's just a half hour or 20 minutes for pool night. Hi, Bizay. How are you, dear? I think that would be great. And then the front, just stand there and say, hubby and I are going out of town, but we thought we'd just, share some best ofs with you. Enjoy. Be back next week at 8:30. Something like that. Mention it a couple times during the thing. And then, you got, jeez. Nicole, you have plenty of clips that you can throw out from pool night. Trust me. Cool, dude. Oh, I'm fine. I'm in Saint Augustine. We turned on DoorDash to get an order or two. And Doug says, hey, busy. Yeah, Nicole, I was having trouble keeping service out here on the trip. I'm here. This is my third live because I did a Buc-ee's, but they said Buc-ee's had music on, but I left the whole thing. And then I'll see what YouTube says I have to do. I made it private, and then we'll know.
At the light, use the left 2 lanes to turn onto State Road 16 East.
Used to live in Merritt Island? Wow. Very cool. Well, I got to the hotel, I checked in, I ran out. I went to Buc-ee's because, you know, that's what I have to do. And I turned DoorDash on, you know, go back to the hotel. Maybe I'll get an order, maybe I won't. But at least I tried. Nicole says, hello, busy. Top priority for high pay. Come on. Where am I? I don't know. Where am I? I don't know. It won't show me where I'm at the map. Let me try that. This is weird. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. The lanes are weird. There we go. Hi, Angie, says Nicole. Angie says, hi, Nicole. It's just nice to see you, ladies. Hi, Angie. Isn't it pretty? Oh, I got an order. I shouldn't have taken it. I screwed up. It didn't make noise, so I took it. End route. Nope, that's an entrance? I don't know. This is weird. Okay, we're going to Wawa. I took a bad order. I took a really bad order. I'm going to see where it's going. I might not keep it. I mean, I took a really, really bad order. Stay safe and take care, you guys. Catch you later. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye-bye, busy. Thank you. Terry! Terry's gonna get rid of me. Oh, for God's sake, it's going to the place we were just at. The World of Golf across from, that's only a few minutes. I'll be right back. excited. It's going to be a late order. I guess it depends on how long it takes to get there. That was stupid. 14 minutes. And they want me there. I don't know. I might be okay. Here. Here. This isn't going to work. This isn't going to be on time because I'm about to bite those ankles. Let's go. Do it. Okay. Let's go. There we go. Angie says, hi, Stitch. Lucy, Angie, everybody, just love. Go right back to the area I was in. Lots and lots of emojis. Your new Wawa opens today in Kentucky? Nice. Yeah, Terry doesn't have to be in the corner. He's fine. No worries. We were talking about Wawas. I mean, Buc-ee's, and that one doesn't have a place for trucks to park off property. Wawa's a gas station. I was just at Wawa. It's a gas station deli that has really good coffee. I just took a cup of cream because they can make decaf at the hotel, and then I can put the Wawa's half and half in the decaf. It'll be wonderful. Help. Caramel corn. Yum! This is really good. Spent like 2 hours in there. I've done that. Just walked around and looked at all the shit. They got a lot of cool stuff at Buc-ee's. We might go back and check out the stuff that they sell. I don't know. Buc-ee's has great popcorn. a bad one, I might have a cash tell. It's a 7.5 mile trip to you. I'm on my way. Sorry about extra high time. We're going right back by the Buc-ee's. It's pretty funny. Lisa smiles a lot. Says, "Hi, Mom Dog. Hi, Angie." Angie says, "Night. It's my bedtime. Love you all. Love you too, Angie. Sweet dreams, honey." This is funny because this is the place I wanted to stay at when I came here. Serious, guys, this is hilarious. We just came up here. I'm doing a DoorDash order. Across the street from Buc-ee's. And it's really crunchy and it's really good and I'm really enjoying it. Sorry, not sorry. Yum. Just eating some caramel corn. I haven't had it in ages, so I just had a crunch fest. Serious, this is the place I wanted to stay at, but I couldn't get into. It's right across the street from Buc-ee's. Hilarious. See, Buc-ee's is over there. Through the trees, but we're gonna turn right. Gonna get me some tomorrow. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm sorry, I just saw it. I'm like, I haven't had caramel corn since a couple years ago. I had Cracker Jacks and there was bugs in it. I haven't had it since then. See, I'm going to be late on this, so I have to put notes with it. Like, arrived on property, now I have to find a customer. You got a Buc-ee's near you? Oh, Nicole. That's awesome. There's not enough land clear where I live for them to put a Buc-ee's. Somebody got to text me and remind me to pay my electric bill when I get back to that hotel room because it's due tomorrow. I forgot to pay it. Please, please. Nicole says, hey, Charles. Sorry about the picture, guys. What the arrival time is. The arrival time is. Come on. 7:58. All right. I might have enough time to find the customer. I wasn't this far in, I was further back, but it doesn't say anything to find the customer. Get here, I'm going to stop where the thing says, and I'm going to mark that I'm here on the app. Paul says, hey, Charles. This is stupid. I'm going to have to drive 3 miles out of here. Dead miles. And it's a bad order. Really bad order. Arrived at address. Now I have to find the customer. because there's no information on where the stupid customer is. Get your fucking kid out of the way. No parking or loading. Now what? Okay, I'm here. I have no information on how to find the customer. It is 7:54 p.m. I have 2 minutes to get it to this fucker, or I have a late delivery. I'm gonna have a late delivery. Late delivery. Motherfucking little cunt. Yeah, I just got a strike against my account. Thank you. Oh, and the $2 tip was fantastic for the 7.5 miles I drove to bring your food. Thank you, dear. You have a great night. Enjoy your life. You little fucking piece of shit. The customer who came late and made my delivery late did not provide the correct PIN number. I'm not going back in there. Son of a bitch. Oh, that pisses me off. I can't even tell you how much this pisses me off. Stupid little fucking slut. Oh, is that my order? Sorry. No. Cyril's farm, that's not the point. The point is that stupid little slut didn't show up for the PIN number, so I have a late delivery. So that's five out of 20 that I have a late delivery. It's not funny, and it's not fair. DoorDash started a new thing. My account is in threat. Needs to improve. How long do I have that before they deactivate me? Because they have a new every single solitary order. Here, let me show you Ciro's. Let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. It's a new thing. Come on. It's a new thing DoorDash is doing. Of course, the app's not working. It's a new thing DoorDash is doing. It's cute. It's called On Time. So if you go to the restaurant, if you don't know what's going on, don't make jokes, because this is not funny. Okay, so if I go to McDonald's, and I pick up an order and it's supposed to be picked up at 7:58 and they hand the food to me at 7:05, I get charged with 7 minutes late picking up the delivery. Now, at this point, I can't get to the customer on time. So if I'm a minute late to the customer, then I get charged with being 8 minutes late with the delivery, and it goes against my account. Every single order. Every single order. So if some fucking twit doesn't give me a PIN number because she can't figure it out, I'm late on the delivery, even though it's her fault. The restaurant gave me the food late and she couldn't figure out her PIN number. I get charged. It goes against my account. I get very mad when I get blamed for things that I didn't do. I get very mad. I do not like being blamed for things I didn't do. So, yep, that's it. So in 42 minutes, I made $5.75. They did change it back, because this is just not acceptable. I do a good job, but now I can't wait for orders, and I can't wait for PIN numbers, and I can't wait for alcohol orders. How the fuck are you supposed to take care of the customer if all you're worried about is getting blamed for something you didn't do? It's very dangerous. That doesn't make any sense. Not my fault she ain't got the PIN number. Not my fault if the restaurant doesn't give me. And you're supposed, you mark, okay, it's like, oh, just mark that it's not ready at the restaurant, and just mark when you get the food and you'll be fine. No, I have 4. I have 4 out of 19 against me because the app says I was late. And they add it up. So if the restaurant is 7 minutes late and then you're 1 minute late on the customer, that means you saved 6 minutes on the drive. But no, that means you're 8 minutes late. If the restaurant is 10 minutes late and you're a minute late, that means you are 11 minutes late. Nothing against the restaurant, it's all on the driver. Well, I got here with 4 minutes to spare, but Twit Girl didn't respond for the order, so I have a late delivery. Then you have freaked out fucking DoorDashers all over the place. DoorDashers already have a bad reputation without being freaked out of getting blamed for something that they didn't do every day of their life. It's not bad. It's not right. And I can't even tell you how many times a week I get blamed for shit I didn't do. It just makes me mad and panicky. It's just... So by the time I get to the customer, I'm so freaked out I can't give them good customer service because I look like a crazy person because I'm completely freaked out from being falsely accused of not doing what I'm supposed to be doing when I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It's crazy. Every time you think DoorDash can't get any worse and you find a way to get through what they're trying to do to you, they find something else. And there's no way around this. No way around it. And I don't like to be below average. They just started it. So you can get deactivated because you're taking too long. So if you look at the reasons, the food took 10 minutes to get ready. It was a $20 tip. I wanted to take the order. But all of a sudden, my $20 tip turns into a strike against my account because the food wasn't ready at the restaurant. Meanwhile, they're tracking how fast I drive so they can deactivate me for driving too fast. Then they can deactivate me for taking too long to get the offer when the restaurant doesn't have the food ready. I did hit the order. That doesn't work, Stoffel. You hit the order's not ready. You tell the customer it's not ready. You hit the order's not ready. You take the order when it's ready, and you're still late. So don't even fucking tell me, because I know. Do you have that yet, Mike? Do you have that yet on every single order? They add up how late the restaurant is and how long it takes you to deliver it, and then they add it together. So if they give you 15 minutes for a delivery and the restaurant takes 10 minutes to do the food, and then you make the delivery, you get charged with being 10 minutes late or 20 minutes late, depending on how long it takes to get to the customer. Do you know that? Have you seen that? It's insane. It's insane. I just delivered 6 pizzas the other day. I had to go to the restaurant. I waited for the pizza. I was fine. I said, I'm going to wait for orders. No problem. I'm not on earn my time. I'm going to do this right. I wait for the orders. I go, I deliver them. I did 3 sets of 2 pizzas. I killed it. Happy customers. Everybody's wonderful. Great money. And then I look and I have 6 late deliveries. It doesn't matter what you tap. Do you understand, Cyril's? It doesn't matter what you tap. If the restaurant gives you the food late, you are late with the delivery. Period. Because I know how to work the app. Order not ready, waiting for order, because the customer order's not ready, You click all of that, and they still say you're late. And I got there 4 minutes early. And that's my kicker. No, I got there 3 minutes before the time I had to have it delivered, which was 8:57. I had to get it delivered by 8:57 because the restaurant was 1 minute late giving me the food. So I had to be there and have that number that she gave me in that phone by 8:57. Twit gives me the wrong number at 8:58. I'm 1 minute late. I get to the car, I can't get the number in. I'm 2 minutes late with the delivery. And it even says when they tell you, oh, don't worry about it. Just put, waiting for order. The order's taking longer. It's not started. Click all the things in the app. You have to go in the upper corner and open the order, taking longer than expected. You click all those things. You do everything they say. You deliver the order and you're late. Waiting at restaurant, you're late. If you live in Clearwater, Florida, and you pick up the food and they give you the food a minute late, okay, they give you the food a minute late. Okay, I got the food 1 minute late. All right, this is where I'm at. Okay, I get up to the light to make a U-turn at Curlew Road. I get stuck at the light through 2 cycles. That's 8 minutes. 8 fucking minutes at the light. I show up at the customer 1 minute late. So, no, 2 minutes late. So I'm 3 minutes late with the delivery. It goes against my account. Now, how is being stuck at a traffic light that is 4 minutes long, 2 cycles because someone was texting and didn't make their left turn? How does that make me responsible? It's crazy. It's not my fault. So I got accused of 6 late deliveries out of 6 deliveries on one day. 4 of them I got reversed. The other 2, they said, oh, you have to do more deliveries before we can reverse this. Spark. If you go into the red on Spark for being late for pickups, they deactivate you. What's the number? Oh, it varies. How late can I be to a pickup? Oh, it just depends. So if I'm 2 minutes late for a pickup, I could be cited for being late, yes. Or it could be 10 minutes late for the pickup, yes. But you can't tell me a number. No, it's just, it just varies. The fuck do you do with that? What do you do with that? I'm going to keep going until they deactivate me. But I'm going to get upset every single time I get falsely accused of not doing my job correctly. But I'll keep trying. I never stop trying. So yeah, guys, if you're on DoorDash and it comes in and it says, whatever the word is, it says, if they come back to you and say, oh, you have 100%, if they come back and they say on time, so if they say your on time rate and they give you 100%, watch your ass. Now they won't even let me look at it. Because every single delivery will be held against you. I'm platinum, guys. 85% acceptance rates, 99% completion. I'm not a platinum shopper because I didn't like shopping and I didn't really look for things. So my found rate is really low. Really low. But I get extra tips every week, multiple times. So, your bad dashers aren't going to give a shit. Your good dashers are going to burn out. Now, if they don't have that, you have to do 100 a month, or if they don't have that acceptance rate, then you can turn down every order that you know can't get done and you can't get to the customer on time. They're just hurting them. I can't see. Now we're right back to where I was. I can't see this helping any kind of customers. I can't see anything good about this. Because conscientious people are going to be upset. And the people that don't care aren't going to fucking do anything anyway. So people that care about their numbers are going to get fired. And the cherry pickers will do whatever they want. This is in the app. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't know where I'm supposed to go! I don't know. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't need him up my ass. Did I really need that? I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to go, and him beeping the horn is really going to make me go faster. Funny thing is, if he didn't beep the horn, I would have been able to figure what was going on, and he wouldn't have had to wait there all that time. It's in the app. It's in the app. It's called on-time rate. Open your app. If it says on-time rate, it's going to change with every single customer and be held against you if it takes too long to get the food, or if the customer takes too long to get the food. can't do. You can't take add-ons. Because if you take add-ons, then your first order is delivered late because you had to wait for the second order. So you can't take add-ons. So, Gigwork 101 said as soon as you take an order, Mark, pause orders after this delivery. And that way they won't give you an add-on. So you wait in the restaurant longer. So you get charged with a late delivery, 2 late deliveries, which also happened to me the other day. 2 restaurants, 2 pickups, 2 late deliveries. I don't know where to go. Too late delivery. I don't know where to go. Where the hell does this want me to go? I don't know. So yeah, so if you walk in the restaurant and they hand you the food late, you have a late delivery. If there's road construction or you get caught at a light twice, you have a late delivery. So they tried to give me 2 add-ons at the Taco Bell. I had to turn them both down because I would have 2 late deliveries. So Gigwork 101 said, I didn't know what he was talking about when he said it. He said take and as soon as you get an order, hit pause deliveries after this order, and then they won't give you add-on orders. Aww. Thank you, David. Yeah. So I couldn't take the I went down 2 points on my AR because I had to turn down 2 offers because I couldn't stay there and wait for them because then I would have late delivery. What the fuck were they thinking when they did this? They weren't thinking. Somebody, if they were high, they wouldn't have done it. They must have been drunk. It's crazy. How do you, I know, David, that was so sweet. How do you do this properly if all you're worried about is if a restaurant gives me the food a minute late, I'm late? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm trying different things. But I don't know. And then they're giving an allotment of time, and then they're going to change the allotment of time. But the allotment of time for an order in the summer and the allotment of time for order in the winter is going to be 2 completely different numbers. You're welcome. I hate the system. Trust. I'm a worrier as it is. I'm prone to panicking all the time. So this doesn't help. But I gotta keep trying because I'm gonna sit for an hour and a half to get a spark order. Hi Molly. Hi Dee. David says, trust me, I know. Mom dog says, hey Dee. Oh, good. Oh, perfect. Okay. Wait till you see this. And I'm supposed to know where to go. Okay, here we go. Where do I go? Okay, it says I'm here. how do I deliver on time? Which building is it? Because I don't have any information on where to go. I got nothing. Oh, building 4. Look up my name in the directory. Look up my name in the directory. Hey Siri, screenshot. Come on. Now the app stopped working. What am I supposed to do with this? Calm down. I know. Count to fucking 25. I do not want to be charged with a late delivery because I have to find a code number. The new DoorDash system of counting. Delivery to the customer. I don't know where to get in the building because I can't get in the building there. So I was supposed to deliver this 2 minutes ago. I don't know where to get in the building. Let's try here. This is awful. This is awful. This is awful. It's not fair. 6 minutes late. Now, mind you, I arrived here on time. But I was 6 minutes late with the delivery. Because I went to the front door instead of the side door to put the code in. Then I had to wait for the elevator, and then I went to the 4th floor, and then I delivered the product and took the photo. Do you think anybody's going to deliver to where I live with this going on? Hell no. So I have 2 late deliveries out of 2 deliveries. I don't think they're going to deactivate anybody yet. I think they're trying it out, and I think they're going to find out that it doesn't work. I can't give good service. Freaked out. So I don't think. I mean, believe me, there was nothing wrong with that delivery. She gave me the code. I just had to go around the corner. Took a couple extra minutes. Big deal. What is wrong with these people? I'm trying one more, and then that'll be it. Then it'll be too dark. I don't understand how they could do this. Yeah, if they had a second order, I did that the other day. I did it 2 days ago. They added a second order. I took it. I picked up the second order. Then I was charged with delivering the first order late and the second order late. So they need to fix it. But meanwhile, they're stressing out honest people. If I didn't care, even the people on second floor apartments, if I didn't care, I wouldn't care. And now they won't show you the updates while you're working. They won't show you the updates of what's going on. So that way you can't, defend yourself. I don't understand this. I keep trying, guys, no matter what. I'm so far behind in the chat. I'm sorry, kids. Well, now they won't show me the progress while I'm working. A food truck section. Well, food truck trailers. That's interesting. It's called Eats. I guess they can go inside and eat. Cute. Oh, imagine cash on delivery. Mm-hmm. I'm done. Whooped and wore. Feeling like an old man. I bet $200. I've never made $200 in DoorDash in a day. Ever. DoorDash and Amazon Flex way back in the day. Amazon Flex doesn't give you enough time to do orders. State by state are doing lawsuits because they'll tell you it's 3 hours, it takes 4. They'll tell you it's 4 hours, it takes 5. So they owe people the hourly wage that they offer you for every single Amazon Flex delivery you ever did when the lawsuit comes to your state. So I have 3 minutes to pick up 2 orders or I'm late. Don't live in a big city. You don't have the time to wait for Flex, and the driving for Flex just isn't worth it with the blocks I usually see. Well, I know. But if I get to the pickup on time, I can tell them about traffic and they won't hold it against me. So there are things you can do. But I'm not in a 20 bucks an hour town. You know what I mean? So it takes a little longer. I'm a platinum dasher, but I still accept most but decline trash. Terry says nice. Terry says, yeah, I cherry pick, choose what I want to accept. You can't do that with DoorDash because then you won't get anything. David says, yeah, you definitely take some hit times pushing 8 hours a day on DoorDash. Oh, God. Terry says, David, do you take pretty much every order? I do. Unless it's really, really bad. Closed out at $280. We have cut down our food delivery. Yeah, I don't do it anymore. So I'm offline and done for the night. I'm just doing this. I'm just trying it out because it's a 9 and a 5 or 9 and a 6. I think it's 15 bucks. The pickups are due in a minute. I'll be right back. I am shaking. I am literally shaking. Will you fucking stop it? Come on, let me unassign. Come on. I'm not taking the order. Okay. Okay, I tried. I waited here, what, 15 minutes? I tried. I had to unassign from both orders so I don't get tracks against my... So in an hour and a half, plus another half an hour, I made $11.25 on DoorDash. And, let's see. They won't tell me the update on the rate for the last 2 orders. We factor in speed limit, traffic. No, you don't. Wait times in store to deliver times you see on a dash. So they don't allow for actual, they just make up fucking numbers. So I just lost $15 because they couldn't make the food in 10 minutes. Nah, Neva, that zone must be busy and you must be the only close dasher to a lot of send out orders, Mary. Mary not happy. June 21st is when I started DoorDash. As a rookie dasher on the platform, Terry. I was part-time then during COVID. I went full-time, lost my job. I didn't want a W-2 anymore. 8 years. That's when I started doing DoorDash. I'm only 6 in. I'm a truck driver. I've been driving for 8 years or so. Probably 8 or 9 years ago I stopped. Terry, when did you stop doing food apps? I got my delivery on time. Okay, here it goes. Ready? Here you go, Terry. If I am at the restaurant and that food is 7 minutes late and I get to the customer on time, I'm still 7 minutes late. Got it? So if the food's 7 minutes late, I have to get to the customer 7 minutes early to make an on-time delivery. You see what I'm saying? It's a new thing on the app. It's not even a. Here we go. I can't. Okay. So if I wait 5 minutes for an order, if I wait 5 minutes for this order to come in late, Terry. Okay, so I'm supposed to pick it up at 8:45. I pick it up at 8:50. I'm supposed to get to that customer by 9 o'clock. So if I pick up the order at 8:50 instead of 8:45, when I get to the customer at 9 o'clock, I'm 5 minutes late. Because I picked up the order in the restaurant 5 minutes late. And that's what's wrong with it right now. So, I don't know how to explain it any easier. Pick up 8:45. Restaurant hands you food at 8:50. You deliver it on time at 9 o'clock, and you still get charged with being 5 minutes late because you picked up that food 5 minutes late at the restaurant. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with it. Because it's Uber math, as we like to call it. See, all these people are just walking out because they can't be charged with late deliveries to pick up the food. Radio dude. The food app hates me. I don't know why. All the apps hate me. So we made $11.25. Hi, Phil. So all these people are just walking in to get orders that aren't ready, and they have to leave. You gotta leave. You can't stay. I don't know what else to do. I can't stay. I can't go get it. I can't. More.
Starting route to Southern Oaks Inn. Proceed to State Road 16.
But I did drive 19
then
miles.
Turn right. At the stop sign, turn right onto State Road 16 East. In about 5.5 miles, turn left onto North Ponce de Leon Boulevard.
That's amazing. I can't believe it. Phil is having a no good, terrible day. I'm having a not worth living life. I finally had it good with DoorDash too. Finally. So it's frozen, so maybe they're going to take it away. I don't know. This does not work. Can't wait for orders. I wonder how many DoorDashers are just walking out on orders now. I'll bet most of them are. Just walking out on the order because you can't do it, because you can't. I can't wait 10 minutes at Taco Bell to be told I'm at fault for being late for picking it up. Customer tells you there's an updated... Oh, fuck. I'm in the wrong lane. Damn it. What the hell?
Continue straight. Go past this light, then at the next one, make a U-turn. Stay in the middle lane. In about 6.5 miles, take exit 311 onto State Road 207 towards Saint Augustine Beach.
What the f... I have to go 6.5 miles down the road to turn around because I was in the wrong lane, and it made me turn around. drive 14 miles instead of 2. Beautiful night for a drive, huh? Pretty highway. You know what? Maybe it's not adding up because maybe they're not doing that here. You know that thing that where they're counting against you everything you do? Maybe they're not doing it here. Yeah. Maybe they're just doing that counted against you every single order you take in my area. So if that's true, the orders come at you fast here. Then I could have waited for those orders. I don't know. That's interesting. So maybe this isn't in every market. If that's true, I could bust my ass the next couple of days and then go home and go back to the same old can't make money. Interesting. Yeah, I'm in Saint Augustine. Tried to do some DoorDashes, but I don't know. Now I'm thinking maybe that horrible thing that they're doing in my market, maybe they're not doing it up here. And if that's true, then I could just fucking DoorDash the next couple of days and make bank. Oh, Uber's worst. Uber is the #1 bottom of the barrel slug app ever created. They focus on negativity. And any lying customer can say anything they want and they'll believe them. Customers don't even have to give real names. They can make up names and use, prepaid debit cards. So you don't know who the hell you're delivering to or driving in your car. It's a very shady app. Yeah, it didn't show my 2 deliveries as late, which they were. So maybe this area doesn't have that on it, that they just started in my neighborhood 4 days ago. Interesting. Because I should be at 11 and 6. But I'm still at 11 and 4. It didn't add any onto it. Can't sue him. I can't sue him. You can't sue him because you sign a non-suey thing when you
Use the right lane to take
when
exit
you
311 onto State
sign up.
207 toward Saint Augustine Beach.
Completely panic stricken doing any orders now. Completely panicked. It's no good. Can't do DoorDash completely panicked all the time.
Turn onto State Road 207 north toward Saint Augustine. Turn left.
Why don't I just get back on the highway? It'll make no sense. Just get back on the fucking highway. Why can't I just get back on the highway? That's neglected.
In about 5 miles.
Why can't I just get back on the highway? I'm gonna get back on the highway. And then we'll find out why I couldn't get back on the highway. Because it was like 2 miles from the hotel. Hotel motel. Yeah, they can take the tip away and then Uber keeps part of the tip. DoorDash does it too. They all do it. I caught DoorDash red-handed with a phone call. They admitted it to me. And I caught Deliver That red-handed. And they lied to me. Hi, Deb. So I'm thinking maybe over here they're not doing that DoorDash thing where they count against you every order you make. I don't know. I did 2 tonight. I should have been late on both of them and they didn't even add them to the tally. So it might not be here. I don't know. Mom Dog says, hi, Deb. I don't know. I have to pay my electric bill tonight. You're on the road to get platinum? Oh, I don't want to deliver groceries in the winter months. I don't know what I'm going to do with this winter with the new DoorDash thing. I don't know what I'm going to do. Because this does not, it doesn't work to say, oh, it's 16 minutes for an order, period. And then if you pick up an order and it's 5 minutes late and you're on time for the delivery, you're still 5 minutes late because the restaurant gave you the food 5 minutes late. That doesn't work. That's Uber math. Thank you. I don't want to forget. Thank you. Gotta do that when I get back to the hotel. It's due tomorrow, so as long as I pay it tonight, we'll be fine. Because I turned on the computer to do it at home. And then I forgot. Working away at that Taco Bell. I don't know what they were doing because no food was coming up, but they were working their little butts off. Nobody in the drive-thru, nobody in the restaurant, and no food coming up. It was interesting. But they were very nice. And that's more important than anything. Be nice. slow month because, Deb, this is the biggest time of year everybody takes their vacations, is July. So it's a huge vacation time for families and stuff. They're pretty much guaranteed good weather for their trip. And yeah. It's a nice highway. Nice and empty. The order flow in my zone. I have so many kids ordering. I don't like delivering to kids. They don't tip.
In 2 miles, take exit 318 onto State Road 16.
They just have to sign into their parents' Uber to grab the phone and order the food. They don't tip. They don't like college students either. They don't tip. You can get lots of orders. I can't find them and they don't tip. So, and they do DoorDash. So for me, having 5 colleges around me and the extra tourists and the people that come down for the winter, it's fierce competition. Very hard to make any money. No tippies here. Different, I don't hear
Use the right lane to take exit 318.
tips and shit.
16 toward Saint Augustine. Take the exit, then take the
It makes more sense to do this than to drive 13 miles on that other road. I don't know.
At the light, use the right lane to turn onto State Road 16 east toward Technical College.
Yeah, I got caught in a little loop over here straight ahead of us. And then when I went to try to turn back around, I got caught in had to get on the highway thing. If that cop car wasn't there, I would have turned left anyway. But, you know, he wasn't, so I didn't. I mean, he was, so I didn't.
In 5.2 miles, turn left onto North Ponce de Leon Boulevard.
So, I'm thinking maybe this area isn't on that. Oh, good Lord. Now, this one has a quality rate. Orders without issues. So if you have an order with an issue, it's 3%. If you have an order with minor... Oh my God. That's cool that they tip with mom's credit card in your area. Deb says she hopes it gets better when school comes back. You have to be platinum. If you're platinum, it's busy all the time. If you're not platinum, it's never busy. It's gray all the time. So then you think nobody's getting DoorDash unless you get back to platinum, and then all of a sudden it's always pink. from going a year, almost a year, with gray areas. And then as soon as I got to platinum, it hasn't been gray since. But I ain't making any money. But I don't work 8 hours a day. I couldn't. I would have to shoot myself. If once I get into 3 or 4 hours, I'm ready to kill everybody and everything around me. But it's not because of the restaurant. It's not because of the customer. It's because of the traffic. Like I can see here, it's a bunch of driving, but if you're driving down the highway and you go 8 miles and it takes 4 minutes, as opposed to driving 3 miles in the city where it takes you 15 minutes, what do you want to do? You know? I want to go down the highway for 4 minutes instead of sitting at 3 traffic lights for 15 minutes. So I think they're doing the new thing to try to stop the dirty stack. But it's stupid. If they would just pay you enough, people wouldn't have to wait a half hour for their food or an hour. DoorDash is still the fastest way to get food, by the way. Grubhub could take an hour and a half. And DoorDash is, Uber's the same thing. Quickest way to get your food is DoorDash. Now I'm curious. I got the curious is about this time my zone. It's 6 p.m. Oh, it's 9:17 here. Probably a lot of shop orders. I wouldn't do that. No, I don't want to shop. But I don't get shop orders. I'm only at 85% for how much you finding the items, or 86. So I'm so far down I don't get shop orders, and I don't want them, so it doesn't bother me. I don't like shopping for people. David, like 6 to 8:30. Best time to DoorDash is the times that Uber said to do lunch, 11:30 to 1:30, and then 6 to 8:30. Well, that was weird. Other than that, you're at the good old, 10 minutes an hour phase. I don't want to do breakfast. I do lunch. See, what I was doing lunch, and then I was doing Spark, like a Spark.com order in the afternoon, and then I was doing DoorDash for dinner. And that wasn't bad. And then I got sidetracked and wanted to try to do cater orders. And that didn't work out really well. I've had non-high paying orders here. Then they sent it back out as a high paying order because they needed Dasher supposedly to hurry for the pickup so they could throw extra pay on it. Yeah, they do that on Spark. I'd like to go to Chuck's area, turn DoorDash off, and see if I can get one of those super offers. You know what I mean? Like just go to Chuck's Zone and have lunch and turn DoorDash off and see if you get one of those super things. Like click on the app that you want them. That'd be interesting. where you get $15 extra. Because I hear if you go into those zones, you can get them.
At the next light, turn left.
That's interesting too, David. About they throw extra pay on the shops. That's what Chuck does. He says he's the only Uber driver, so he just turns everything down until it's such a ridiculous amount. He's the reason people like us don't make as much money, because they can sit and wait and get $30 to deliver a hamburger, where we can't get $3 to deliver a hamburger. Uber is crazy. They have so much money they don't have to be responsible. That's what I see. I don't know though. How you, Isabella? So it's interesting. All the things you guys are saying are very interesting. It's all interesting. Why I can't just go this way? Is it a one-way? It doesn't say it's a one-way. So I don't know why she wanted me to drive all the way around the place. There's a kitty cat.
Turn left.
I don't need another kitty cat. Or do I? That'd be bad. Come home with another cat.
Turn right, then the destination is on your right.
Jesus Christ. I can't see for shit.
Right.
Yeah. No kitties. So. I think I need to change meds because the panic attacks are definitely way more frequent than they were. That's usually a sign means we have to change the medication. Yeah, I can't DoorDash like that. Definitely. No bueno. Okay. Yeah, I accidentally muted. Let me show you what this other thing is. Maybe you've seen it, David, because I never saw it till today. Excuse me. Okay, wait for the app. Hi. Come on. We're waiting. There it is. Late night offers pulling up. No, thank you. Probably wouldn't be bad here. Under ratings. Okay, let me show you ratings. There's another one I never saw before. It's called quality rating. Have you seen that? So quality rating. Customers without issues. Orders with major issues. Orders with minor issues. DoorDash reviews all customers' support reports. Quality measures, rate measures how you did in the last 100 orders. Completed orders can take up to 12 hours to be reflected in your quality rate while we review customer reports. Tips to increase your customer rating. Always deliver the correct order to the correct customer. Handle orders carefully with the proper equipment, like a hot bag or a pizza bag. Focus on accuracy by remembering drinks and desserts and by picking the right items while shopping. Okay. What if the customer wants something free? See, chicken. Now I can't look at that. It must not be rating. Maybe it's not here. Now my acceptance rate was all the way up to 89%. Now it's at 86. I don't know how that happened. Because I was at like 80. I don't know how that happened. 141 deliveries in the last 30 days. See, my original items found is only 85%. So I don't have that platinum top dashing whatever. 111 out of 131. And that was on my first few shops. No, that's a brand new thing. They'll start lowering that. It wasn't there yesterday. That wasn't on the app yesterday, Kage. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't there. So it's a new thing. So I have to try to, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, you know, I try to give good service. I did not give good service tonight. I gave panic service tonight. Absolute panic. I panicked with both customers. Told them DoorDash has a new thing and they're holding me guilty. And since that woman didn't give me the code on time, I was going to be a late delivery. And I didn't appreciate driving 7 miles for a $2 fucking tip. Turns out her tip was $3.75. DoorDash didn't tell me, which still wasn't worth it. But none of that matters. The fact was I panicked. I was panicked the whole entire time. Like this kind of panic. You know, you ever just start shaking? People think you're doing drugs because you're shaking. That kind of panic. So, that was messy. I was going to take pictures of these, but I didn't bring the right phone. Yeah, that's good. But I don't know how long it's going to last. Because every time they started me at 100% for my acceptance, for my on-time rate, and then they lowered me to 58%. For no reason. I don't know. I'm just panic stricken the entire time I'm doing DoorDash now. And I was in a good place with them. D had a panic attack. He was freaking out about it too. He said you have to pause your order so you don't get another order in the restaurant. So if you wait for a second order in the restaurant, you're going to be late on the first order for delivery. So that doesn't make any sense. People who can add are freaking out. People who can't add don't understand. Not getting any subs now. Are you getting subs, Kage? Mine slowed down. I think it's because I'm just panicked all the time now. Shit. I'm such a loser. Yeah, mine slowed down too. We had a nice run there though, didn't we? Content. Okay, is Mom Dog here? Can she tell me what that clip was? I guess it's shorts. Shorts? No. Type. Short. So I clipped that part where I dropped the phone. Oh, I haven't gotten 5 in the last week. Okay, which one did she say I dropped? What the fuck? Community. I clipped the part where I dropped the phone. Funny part. Okay. Take it. Delete it. Alright, that's taken care of. We haven't done a word of the day. Good. I'm glad. I'm at 2665. So I'm not getting, but I've been freaked out the last few days, so I don't blame people for not wanting to be around me. So Kage, you going live? Are you live? What's up, hun? Aw. You plan to go live? I don't know what I'm doing though. Me neither. I was gonna go DoorDash and have a nice time, and it turned into Panic Fest for no reason. I think I have to start new medicine. I didn't eat on time either, though. I think I can pay it on here. I'll go to Gmail. There, here it is. Reminder, your payment is coming up due July 22nd. So go online. Hopefully, I have the password. Florida. Nope. Fuck. I don't know what I'm doing though. I just went live. Okay. I'm going to end my live, guys. I'm going to say thank you to everybody. Thank you for the $2 donation. I'm sorry. I'm so panicked. I'm hoping to get better. Tomorrow will be a better day. I miss my kitties. So we'll see you on Kage's live. Bye. Thank you.